Alright, the ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? Welcome back to part 20 of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. And currently, we are in the Halls of the Hammer to obtain the Jade Octahedron, as well as also to get using Durban's Vault Key, the dwarf in town, to enter a treasure chamber in the same place. So we're killing two birds with one stone here, really. It must be said. Which is always pretty good. And thanks to the advice of Matt Bennett, I've been told that the said treasure chamber is located on the second deep of the Halls of the Hammer. Quite near the end, so should have no problems in missing it, apparently. So, shouldn't be a problem. I don't think I can smash. No, it's just some bones. So, one problem that we had last time was I was saying I didn't quite know what to spend my points on that I used for leveling up. Now, having looking through the previous sort of comments over the last 19 videos and what I've noted down, it seems that two popular choices for things to pick, aside from something called combat reflexes, which I either don't have on this class or have yet to unlock, was Melf's Acid Arrow, which is a splash damage acid attack, and Innovation, which apparently is overpowered according to Undead Imbalance, as well as one or two others I've mentioned this in the past. Now, the idea of channeling something does sound pretty good, so I think we will pick Innovation and see where it goes. So I'm going to put some points on that. 3 to 9 damage per half second while the burn is held. Okay. Holy crap, that spikes up fast. Goes from 3 to 9 to 6 to 18. Okay, so what's the next one I can do? 9 to 27. Whoa, this thing actually starts to become quite deadly, I think. It's got a wide range, granted, but it sounds like it could be really useful. So I guess we'll max out Innovation and then we'll see what happens from there. So let's see. A second half damage. Now I know we had Flame Arrow to check out, which we maxed out last time, but let's try out Innovation this time around and see how it goes. So again, that will just be the single tap on the circle. So let's just have a quick look at it. Oh! Oh, we have this nice little casting circle area, I guess. I was expecting something more of a spray, but whatever. Alright, so I do apologize for the fact that it's taken... Oh, slimes. Alright, Innovation, go! Perhaps would be useful against multiple targets more than single ones, I think. Well, our old slime friends are back in no due course. Whoa! And still doing a lot of damage, I see. I managed to kill my ally real quick. Fucking slimes. Ugh. Just as powerful as ever, I see. To actually re-summon my ally for this. Oh. Oh god. That was nearly close to my first death in the game. Be very, very careful. Jesus. This area does not look too friendly. So, maybe now Innovation will be useful by dodging these guys. That seems to be helping a bit. Takes a lot of mana, though, I have to say. Man, don't mess with those slimes, they are tough. I remember them being quite tough in the first game. I think I'll save Innovation for when there's a large group of enemies around. Sounds like it'd be really useful at the max rank, to be honest. But of course, that should be next level. So, it does seem like it'll have a use, though. An AoE attack that's a bit more focused. Definitely appreciated. Uh-oh. Oh, this does not look good. Holy crap, look at these long passageways. Yeah, they're not happy to see us. These kind of seem like the stereotypical dwarf passageways, alright? Long, thin, and hanging over the edges of frigging pits. Not a good start. Have to be very careful in this area not to, fall off. I might actually switch back to using flame arrow, because we might need some linear firing across these pits for the moment. But we'll definitely come back to using innovation at some point. Oh god, this looks bad. And even have archers set up as well, which doesn't help matters. Let's see if we could perhaps... Oh, never mind. We'll now go back to... Now we're back in this area. So... I quite like the animation of innovation. I can't wait to see what it's like at the max level. Should be fun. By then, the damage variation will be a lot less weaker, so it should be a lot more fun. I hope. What's this guy doing? I run away! Unsuccessfully, as I enter 6 figures of wealth. Of course, about half of that will be being spent on our memory, old wizard guy, when we eventually get back to town. Eventually, that is the key word. And these could go on forever. Oh yeah, definitely liking that. It's got such a good wide area as well. A lot more focused and easy to aim for than Is that a stun effect as well, slightly? Can't wait to test this out of Matt. Oh god, we got dwarf. Oh, I guess these are dark dwarves or something. Oh, that was close. Get back here! Stop running away, you wimp. I'm a magic user. You don't see me parlaying from battle. Not a chance. Alright. I think that... Was there some areas back here I could have had a look at? Oh, I need to be very careful again crossing over these. I don't assume there'll be invisible walls to protect me from these, so... Oh god. Times again. Be very careful. Slimes don't mess around on the damage front. No, siree. What is this? Huh. Seems to have some kind of regeneration going on here. I assume that's what the positive +1s are for. It could just as well have been poison, but I think it's meant to be regenerative. Wait, this thing's not dead? The hell? Why is this thing not dead yet? The hell? Oh, now it's dead. Okay. That thing was like regenerating for ages. Even when it was knocked down. Weird. Is that like a troll or something? How odd. I think trolls are meant to be weak. Yeah. I think these are some kind of trolls or something. Like, they're weak to fire. So that's the only way to really put them down, you know? Kind of like the Thing. Only a good burning will deal with it. Huh. Interesting. I must have remembered that from some tooltip somewhere, I guess. Looks like I'll be swapping out between innovation and flame arrow quite a bit. Be careful here. I have to make a super save just so I don't have to redo all that again. I mean, it would really suck if my first death was falling off a dwarven pit. And no, I'm not going to test it. I'm sure I'll probably end up accidentally bumbling off one of these anyway, if I'm not careful. Alright, so... Very, very careful. Not to... It looks like there might be a way around there anyway, so... Oh god, my own buddy nearly pushed me off the frigging pit. That does not help, dude. Wow. It actually hit outside of the circle there just a bit. Yeah, it actually sort of hit outside the circle there. Interestingly. Alright, let's go. My own friggin' minion nearly pushed me off then. This is where it's like, whoa, look at all the damage. Although it's got a long way to go before it reaches its full potential, but it'll definitely be great at max rank. Get back here. You little magic user. You bring shame on my... Huh. The random box that appears. You all saw that, right? The box appeared. Is that an armor upgrade? No, I've already got these. I want to scale armor now, of course. Hey guys! How's it feel to not being able to hide suddenly? No more range protection for you. That being said, my fastest method does seem to be just whacking him with my mace. Although, no doubt, having magic will be useful against enemies that will not desire physical contact. Or indeed will be too annoying for physical contact. Right. Don't push me off. Thank you. Alright. Oh man, I've got to go over there and kill him for the XP. Look at that, it's actually hitting... Whoa, that range is ridiculous. I can actually set it down somewhere close to where the enemy is and still get enough range to beat up on a dude. It seems that the range of innovation is surprisingly larger than the purple casting circle would indicate. What larger, in fact? I'm going across there. I have no need to. Okay, very carefully. Ooh. You can get as mad as you want. But I'm still taking your base down. Clear up the mob and then wrap up whatever's left after that. So I'm assuming these are like dark dwarves or something. I think if I remember right, these are like dwarves basically, but not the very nice kind. So... I did want to go and explore the other area actually, but... Might actually have to start using a few more mana potions in the future. That guy took a beating. You have to be careful to use innovation sparingly, because while it does actually do a lot of damage, it also wrecks my magic pool. So you can play this magic casting game, boy. I want to just check down the sides here, make sure I don't miss anything. Never pays to miss out on experience points. Oh, there are some enemies over there. Could you wait? Not get in my way, thank you. I want to go over there and kill them, but I need to be very careful. Ooh. Down they go. Oh yeah. Situations like this, it's perfect to have this ability. Means I can safely go over there, don't have to use my melee, don't have to use anything. I can strike them all dead. Oh man, we got a long way to go back over there. Right, careful. Oh god, I don't like him appearing in... Whoa, buddy! Please. I'm almost done, just a few more steps and... Okay, we made it. Look at the range, it's actually hitting that guy at the top as well. Even though it was way... Wow. We killed all of them. How many potions do I have left on the mana front here? Oh god, I think I've used all my main potions already. I'm just using the lessers at this point. I think we've burnt through all the good ones. I may have to restock on some mana potions now we have a spell that actually does more damage. Which requires me to consider my mana bar for the first time. may have to put some. I may have to consider some stuff like the clarity that gives less spell cost, like 10% per pop. If this turns out to be as ridiculous as overpowered as claimed, I'm going to be using it a lot more. So I'll have to start considering mana reduction strategies. I can, or just buying a shit ton more mana potions. Because up until now, mana wasn't really a big problem for me. Only thanks to this spell that I now have to seriously consider my mana reserves. Although it should be okay for now. I think. Alright. So yeah, I do apologize again that sometimes these parts are going to be coming out in sort of a inconsistent... Okay, good. I'm going to jump there in case he spawns ahead of me. Seems the worst nightmare for these crossover pits is my own minion coming in, so... Where do you think you're going? You want to fight? You stay and fight, you coward. So, you know, I mean... my recording time is kind of inconsistent enough as it is, and... Again, was that another upgrade there? Maybe a scale gloves. As a matter of fact, they weren't. Area. So, you know, my parts are coming out all over the place. I've been doing a lot more streaming because I've had a week off work, so I've been uploading them to YouTube and so forth. And, a long time people will be well used to my inconsistent uploading sort of patterns. Like, I can be really active for a bit and then I can just suddenly stop for a while. But, needless to say, I will eventually... Oh, okay. Enter halls of Ark in 7 deep. Okay, that seems to be it for the first area. Let's see. Should I come on to a second one? What the heck? Yeah, might as well. I got time. That was only about 15 minutes. So, it's been over a month since I've done this part. Oh, look at all those treasure chests. Lots of goodies. Oh, that one's not a treasure chest. That's a mimic. Oh boy, we have mimics. I hate mimics. Mimics are usually ridiculously powerful in whatever game they're in, so... As I've learned from my time in Dark Souls and Legend of Grimrock, don't mess with a mimic. So we're gonna have to cast innovation on every spell chest that we come across. How are we doing for? Oh, we're doing alright for weight. So whenever we see a spell, whoa, 800 gold. Yummy. There must be an inner sanctum of the holes now because it's looking a lot nicer. Oh god. Oh, there's some weird blue damage coming up there. No, that's all about. But these dwarves don't want to give up their prize. A bit metal there. These dwarves using like golems or some shit. Definitely a lot more looking nicer in this part. But we also need to keep an eye on the we also need to be keeping an eye on the for that vault key since we're now in the second deep. And we want to be making sure that we certainly using poison blades possibly as well, I think. Despite all that, though, my minion continues to tank away. So they're no match for Mr. Skelly Bones. So tough as you are, your weapons cannot cut through my... Now, we need to be careful here. Alright, it's a natural... Oh, God, that thing actually... I attacked that! I'm calling foul. I'm calling foul on that. I attacked that chest before it even attacked me. And it still didn't get any damage. Oh, perhaps you can't cheap your way out of the... Perhaps you can't detect the mimic until you try to open it. I'll try it again with another chest, though. But normally you're able to detect mimics by attacking them. Of course, the other little innovation in Dark Souls were if you attacked a chest that wasn't a mimic, you lost the treasure in the chest, because Dark Souls, so... You meant to be tanking for me, Mr. Skelly Bones? Fancy army you've got going there. Sounds like in this game you just kind of have... Whoa! That was a lot of damage there. Good thing I occasionally do keep an eye on my health. There's quite a few times where I could have nearly died in this game just for not paying attention to my health bar. Ah. Good thing I have lots of health potions spare. Won't be opening that chest just yet. Not now that there's mimics around. Get down, you creep. Oh! You son of a bitch. Mind you, mimics don't seem to be ridiculously overpowered in this. They don't seem to do like... Alright, let's try it on this chest here. So I'm going to cast... Okay, that's an actual... Never mind, that was an actual chest. The first in the area, so... I really hope these... whatever evil dwarves have a way of being able to tell what chests are mimics and what aren't. You'd hate to, like, want to check your chest and suddenly get a nice bite up the arse. Just because you forgot to, check which was which. And I need to double check, but I'm not sure there's actually a very obvious sign from these. Sometimes you can tell just by, and there's some kind of blue aura to them. I don't know if that's a weapon or something, but... So Scully's taking a lot of pounding over there. Oh wow, what happened there? Yo! They're using frozen weapons. And they shattered my summon, which is not good. Can't be having that, guys. She ran out of mana there. Oh shit, I'm actually running out of mana potions. Damn. I may have to consider Alright. Again, that was an actual chest. Jet. Huh. I picked up something from Fallout 4. Alright, let's try it again. Another actual chest. Alright. May have to consider not using my innovate for a little bit. Ow! Man, that was a chest and it actually took no damage until it was open. These are like the smartest mimics ever. You can't even preemptively smash them up a bit. You just have to open the chest and hope you get lucky. No cheap way of getting out of that. I might take out these frozen ones early then. They keep killing my companion. That's not cool. It's too much mana to take him back at the moment, so I'm going to have to go this alone for a minute. Damn. They're killing my companion with their modified weapons now. Ow! Screw you, mimic! I'll teach you. Yeah, and you, jerk. I want your treasures and I shall have them. Half-plate helmet, that could be an upgrade. Possibly. Not to be messed with these chests, but they're not too dangerous. Alright, I'll resummon them again. Yeah, we can get through this. And now to check if that was an upgrade or not. Half-plate helmet. Oh! Actually is an upgrade! Sweet! New helmets! Nice. We are running out of potions though, so better not be using our magic for a little bit when we get to the... God. So I'm going to have to be really careful with my ally. It seems that these enchanted weapons that these guys have are really tearing through him a bit. So we'll have to be a bit more careful. I seem a bit more equipped to take on the elemental shit, so... The next recall, I'm definitely going to need to, use my, so much... Getting a lot of gold off this place. Getting a much needed mana potion. Will it be a mimic? Nope, not this time, it isn't. I wonder maybe if he can whack a chest and it will reveal the mimic instead of having to, I might try hitting the couple of chests and see if maybe melee damage exposes the chest or something. Could be fun to see if that's effective. I want to keep my health quite high because these guys are occasionally doing some serious damage with their attacks, so better be mindful of that. I mean, one thing I have considered possibly doing with these, one thing that has... That wasn't a mimic, so I can't test my theory just yet. One thing I have considered doing with this series to make it a bit more sort of so that parts come out a bit quicker or something is I have considered doing a live stream of one of these playthroughs sometime, like I do on my Twitch channel. So that way I can do like quite a few hours of content, but I'm kind of torn on that one. A part of me wouldn't mind doing the a live stream of this, but then I think this series has been kind of a let's play from day one. Last year or so, so I don't know. How would you feel if I was to like live stream, say, the next part of this Let's Play, and then put it on YouTube afterwards for all to see? And that way they're just quite... Alright. Nope, you cannot cheat those mimics. Oh god, that damage was a bit too high there. I didn't have a shield, which didn't help. Amazing how much different damage I can take without that 50% reduction. But yeah, it's something I have considered. You know, I mean, how would you feel about that? Feel free to let me know in the comments about it, you know? Would you want to see a part of this live streamed? Like, if part 21 was a 3-hour recording of me doing, like, a hell of a lot of content. And that way, you know, I mean, there's a lot to watch, but I don't know if you'd want... I don't know, it's just... As I said, I'm very sort of, conflicted on whether to do that or not. It seems like the elemental weapon thing also seems to change. They go from frozen, back to poison, somewhat... Yeah, it seems whatever magic blades they have, the proficiency seems to change over time. It just keeps changing from one to the other. You can see it's got a blue glow on it now, so it's frozen, and then it goes to green and whatever. So, yes. That is in this room. He is beat down again. Oh, get that shield up. So we're getting a lot of gold in this part. So much gold. I'm gonna be a rich necromancer at the end of this. That's for sure. Aha! This must be the treasure room. If I'm going to take care of that business for Durban. Without that key, we would not be able to enter. Oh my good lord! It's a floating weapon! Oh god! It's like that friggin' necromancer's place again. Oh god, health is high! I'm not entirely sure I want this thing to be touching me, to be honest. It's down. God, that was a tough opponent. Jesus, I'll say. Yeah. 1,000 to the pop. Ooh, that was an enchanted item. What the fuck? Oh god. Don't tell me this thing doesn't ever die. And knock that thing down. I'm gonna assume that thing is invincible or something. It keeps coming back. Like the guardian of the chamber or something. Wasn't there something I was supposed to come in here for, though? It seems to be all there is. Is there an item I'm supposed to be picking up from this? Huh. No, that's it. Just I entered the chamber at some point. I guess he just stole us a key for no reason. Other than just, hey, I have a key to a cool thing. If you'd like to have it, you're more than welcome to. 1+ superior, very good as a disruption. 15% chance to disintegrate undead on a critical hit. Not exactly something that's particularly worth having. Nah, I'll disenchant that probably. Still nice to see an enchanted item. Can't get an enchanted weapon. Alright, that seems to be it for the treasure chamber area. Really ridiculous enchanted weapon. Why can't I just have the enchanted weapon? That'd be more like something I'd want. Oh, is this the end of the area? Could well be. I think I need to go back and check if there's something else, though. No. Oh, third deep, right. Well, I think I'm going to go back and check. I'm sure there's an area off to the side that I've missed. And then I might do the third area this time. Who knows? Could do the whole holes of the hammer in one sweep. Maybe. I'm sure there's a side area I just missed. A bit of a slog to get through this area, but at least it looked nice. Ah, yeah, there was an entire area I didn't even go and look at. Over here. So, you know me, I'm not missing out on any chances to get experience. Every enemy shall perish. The Dark Alliance shall fail. If they didn't want the Dark Alliance to fail, they should never have formed it in the first place. Assuming they're all being promised some kind of power as long as they keep out meddling adventurers such as myself. Oh, great, there was a save point here all this time. Oh, there is there? Just one save point? A save point I never used. I don't think there was anything else, was there? Just gonna quickly peek and check. I forget what bone it was for the map. No, that's it. That's the second deep done. So I guess we'll head down to the third one. See what happens. Something tells me a boss fight is not long in the making. I'd like to recall before and then get some mana potions. I like the way the footsteps make a sound on this material, by the way. It's pretty cool. Like clunk, 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 clunk. Alright, actually I'm going to recall back and get some mana potions, I think. We're going to need some mana supplies if we're going to carry on. 35 minutes. Yeah, I think I will continue, actually. I thought it'd be longer than that. It certainly feels like I've been here doing stuff for a little while, but no.
Welcome back, friend. Seeking arms and armor? I have everything you need right here.
So all this stuff. probably got a bazillion rings to sell off again.
My prices are always more than fair, friend. What are you looking for?
Lowest ring. Ah. Sorry, Imperial rings, you ain't worth nothing. So if I was to break these, I would get stuff. So I'll sell what's left. No, I want to sell them.
I receive new shipments frequently. So if you don't see something here now, check back from time to time.
Got one of cool items here. Oh, these are all for the works. I have yet to play with the workshop at all. I swear I will. I promise I will definitely look into that. At some point. I'll definitely look into that. Alright, how many rejuvenation potions did we get? So... yeah, okay, that'll be more than enough. I think we're good for that. That should be more than enough in case a boss fight materializes immediately upon entering the 3rd floor. And just in case there is actually an immediate boss fight as soon as I enter the 3rd deep, I will save once again. No point in summoning my minion because he'll just be despawned when I enter the next area. Alright, let's go down to the 3rd deep and see what's happening. In before, like, it's just another 4 and I've wasted that save time. Okay, looks like we're able to carry on. See what... oh, hold on. A dragon? Uh-oh. A 3-headed dragon. Not the same red dragon we met in that mansion. This be a different beastie. Oh boy. It's boss fight time. I was right. There's a boss. It's a chimera. A 3-headed evil thing. Oh, that's a problem. It's in the air. Now it's not in the air. Ow! Why can't I cast my... oh boy. I'd really like to use my combat shield. I can't actually hit it while it's in the air like that. Oh, that's just unfair. No, seriously. Oh no, it's a mimic. Don't... need before greed, you idiot. Monsters before loot. What's going on here? This thing needs to come down, I think. Or can I shoot at it with my... no, I can't shoot it from range there. No. That. What about that? I'm trying to figure out how to... how do I get this thing to come down? Ah, I think he's trying to attack Skelly Bones. Well, I don't want him to attack Skelly Bones. I want him to come down and fight. Ooh, he's got some lightning there. Oh, be careful. Skelly Bones takes the aggro, and I take none of this damage. Wow, this boss doesn't seem to be doing an awful lot. I actually need to keep moving Skelly Bones away so I can do damage to it. This doesn't seem to be as effective. I'll use Flame Arrow instead. When it comes down, of course. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, it's charging up again. Needs to keep getting stuck on my ally. Oh, it's down. This is not a very difficult opponent. Hovers up in the air slightly, gets distracted by my skeleton, dies. Oh, the only problem with this fight is getting it to come down. Oh god, it's attacking me! Oh, that damage is huge though. Ooh. I'm glad my skeleton is tanking this guy. Not me. I can't take these hits. This thing is powerful, but... it seems having a huge problem dealing with my skeleton. Almost dead. Come on, you silly thing. Come down. You recovered the Jade Octahedron, an 8-sided runestone from within the Chimera's bowels. It should be returned to Jerick in Baldur's Gate. Boom. Once again, Mr. Skelly Bones proves his invaluable worth in battle by tanking 90% of that fight. Good job. And I'm so glad I did not leave this for another part, because this would have been quite a bit of an awkward thing to transition onto. Ah, you stupid mimic. There's no one. So after all this, it was guarded by a chimera, huh? And these... Alright, I guess that's it. Job done. We head back to the Baldur's Gate now. To hand in the second of our treasures. 2 down and 2 to go. Whatever will be next on our adventures. And be sure to take the right entrance this time, and not the wrong one. Actually, before we... I wonder if I should report into the dwarf, actually. See if there's anything to say about the fact that we went to the treasure chamber. We'll just have a quick look in the Purple Worm Inn and see if Durham has anything to comment on our visit to the Halls of the Hammer. A nice visit.
Yes?
Oh, he has nothing to say.
Ha! I've got nothing for you.
Alright, thanks for absolutely nothing then.
Begone, stranger. I have...
Yeah, we've already talked to you. I thought there'd be some new dialogue or something. It's been a while since we've been in this tavern, but... nope.
Greetings again, adventurer. I trust things are going well for you. Perhaps. Do you know of Skull Gorge? It was the site of a great battle between men, orcs, and demons. There is much treasure to be found there. And danger. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, a Skull Gorge, huh? Well, I'm glad we came here. We have somewhere new to investigate for next time. Is it pays to...
Well met again, adventurer. I've heard little. Only that adventurers are hard up for work in the city.
Yeah, we heard that story in a previous part about Eldrith, the adventure of the last game. Can't talk to the barkeep, so I guess we're off. Well, that was pretty cool. We now have an extra quest in Skull Gorge, which I'll take care of next time. Maybe before I continue my tomb raiding adventures for Jerick. I think we just got a quest for that, didn't we? Yep, investigate the caves of Skull Gorge. It's definitely our next assignment. Oh, while we're here, we might as well quickly go to the trader and
Welcome back.
sell anything crap that we acquired.
I have everything right here.
Sell that, sell those. Okay. Alright, now let's finally go to Jerick and see what he thinks of our ward of plundering the Chimera. Didn't have to face as many lizard resistance either. No one even tried to interfere in our killing of the Chimera, so... Huh.
Few ever return from the depths of the halls of the Hammer, and with the Jade Octahedron besides. Well done. Here is your reward.
Thanks, dude. 3,000 coins and 4,000 experience points. So, it looks like we have 2 things remaining. I guess we will take a look at... I think someone mentioned... I think next we will look at the Brazier of Eternal Flame.
The Brazier of Eternal Flame is a wide bronze fire pot studded with sparkling jacinth. It was once in the treasury of Dragonspear Castle, but lies somewhere in the caverns beneath the place now, having been stolen by monsters.
Okay. Alright, I guess we'll take a look at this one then. So now we need the Brazier of Eternal Flame. Not quite enough to level up, but we're very close, so I'm sure the next area will definitely have some enemies to deal with. Alright, so that's going to be it for this part. We have returned and recovered the Jade Octahedron, and we're now on the search for the Brazier of Eternal Flame. And with a school gorge to go and visit as well. So, what did you all think of the Halls of the Hammer? Were you impressed by the dwarven architecture and craftsmanship? Or did you find it a bit lacking? What did you think of the Chimera boss? What do you think will happen next time as we search beneath Dragonspear Castle and enter the Skull Gorge, a fighting place of past of men, orcs and demons? And will I ever be able to learn combat reflexes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll try not to make you wait a month plus for the next part of this Let's Play. Next time, Dark Alliance fans. Next time.